So you guys know we love sharing the Florida lifestyle with all of our friends. So last week, Shelley and I took it upon ourselves to go to the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show to tell you all the good and bad about the show.
Not so much bad, Rebecca.
Not so much
Not
bad.
so much bad. All good. Mostly good. Mostly good.
Mostly good.
Truth is,
It's Rebecca. And today, hey everyone, I'm Rebecca Uson.
and I'm Shelley Gruen.
Hey guys, it's Rebecca
And Shelley.
with SUGR Luxury Properties and EXP Realty. So you guys know we love sharing the Florida lifestyle with all of our friends. So last week, Shelley and I took it upon ourselves to go to the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show to tell you all the good and bad about the show.
Not so much bad, Rebecca.
Not so much
Not
bad.
so much bad. All good. Mostly good. Mostly good.
Mostly good.
Truth is, we had a great time. It was a perfect day. We did only buy one-day passes. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
It was last Thursday. Weather was pristine as it is today here in Boca, but last Thursday when we went to Fort Lauderdale, we have a list. We're going to go over the pros and cons, but one thing, Rebecca, that's not on here
What?
was parking.
Parking.
So a lot of people avoid big events like this in Florida, in South Florida. You'll have international amazing events and people won't go because they're afraid of parking or the driving and traffic. Have to say, we left Boca. We were out of our car within 28 minutes. We got there. We got through a little bit of a slowdown along A1A.
Yeah, but it was on A1A, so we didn't really care. We had the windows open, the sunroof open. We were getting video and just had the music up. We were just having a good time.
You'll
so
see some of the traffic. It wasn't so bad.
it wasn't so bad at all.
And then we found parking in the public parking lot at Las
Yeah.
Solis and A1A. So
It was $30, but I expected to pay more because the boat show was there.
right.
So it wasn't a big
at
deal.
that point, you just want access.
Yeah.
You know, these events do cost something. We had to buy our entry ticket, which actually, I'm sorry, I should have been prepared for this event, for this video. What was our entry ticket? Was it also about $39?
It was $39.
Right. So not the cheapest day, but certainly not the most expensive. And what a day we had. So
Yes.
let's get into it.
All right, let's go. Hey, you guys, we're back with the pros and cons of the 2022 Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show,
Also known as flips.
also known as
We
flips.
just learned that this year.
Yeah, we
I've
learned
always
a lot,
called it the boat show.
but it's called flips. So, Shelley, number one pro of the boat show.
The people. We had such a great day, in part because everyone we met was so nice. Like everyone.
Yeah, boaters in general are pretty friendly people. They know what it's like to live a good life, a comfortable, laid-back life. And when they're on that boat and on the water, they are in laid-back mode. So we actually made some new friends, learned a lot about people and their lifestyle down here in Florida and all around the country, actually.
Right? All around the world, actually. We met people from South America and I don't know. I think
You must have done that when you were by yourself. I don't remember that. But
I think when I was
Shelley-
standing on line. Oh, we'll get to the lines later. There were lines. We'll get to the lines later.
Yes.
Honestly, we had so much fun because the people were just genuinely nice. The people
Yeah.
working there, the other vendors, the staff. It was really fun.
Yeah, I totally agree.
We had to share a table at lunch, and we'll kind of talk. I mean, you have to share tables. It's
Yep.
kind of like community eating if you want to grab some food.
Yeah.
Which you'll
If you
want
wanna sit down.
because you'll get hungry.
Yeah.
And we actually met the sweetest couple. I mean, talk about inspiration, like relationship goals. We'll save that for another video altogether. But nicest people. They've been boating. Their first date they met at the marina when they were kids, like 16 and 19. They met at a marina, and here they were like 70 years later still doing the boat marina thing. So
dragging each other around.
Yeah.
But they were great, and it was so fun to hear their stories. But we love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they raised their family on the boat. So
yeah, pretty much.
Rebecca's been a boater for many years. I grew up on a boat. This was just sort of like, it felt good being there. We had fun. I'm sure I didn't really talk to you about this, but I'm sure you kind of felt like I had like a little melancholy, reminiscent kind of nice feelings about my family growing up. So
absolutely.
One thing, check off friendly people. You don't have to worry about who you're going to be interacting with when you're at the boat show.
So if you go by yourself, you will make friends there. Trust me. And if you need friends, call us.
We're going next year.
We'll go. Yeah, we'll be there next year.
Okay, what's the number one con, Rebecca?
The number one con, go to the bathroom before you get there. Okay, your mom always tells you go to the bathroom before we leave, and I think we did, but we've been really trying to hydrate.
Yeah.
So as soon as I got there, we needed a bathroom, and we literally walked a mile
to get there
to find one, and we weren't the only ones. We found friends looking for the bathroom.
Right. So I met some people while Rebecca was in the bathroom, and then I was like, we don't want to have to circle back here, so I'm going to actually go to the bathroom again. Also, yes. Bathrooms were a little hard to find. There was a little bit of a line, and we weren't there on the busiest day. So there were like 3 people to wait, to get into the bathroom. But caveat, not for nothing, the nicest festival bathroom I've ever been in my life.
Yep.
It was luxury bathroom, luxury portable bathroom. I don't know what else to say about it. And there was a really nice
go that
woman.
far, Shelley.
It was. I mean, compared to some bathrooms I've been at the county fairs here and at different events.
Okay, it was a glorified porta potty.
Yeah, really glorified.
6-unit porta potty.
6-unit, and a staff member in there making sure you had everything you need.
Keeping it clean.
That
job. Oh, yeah. That would not be a fun job, but she was making money.
She was contributing to the world, society, really. Yeah. And I thanked her from the bottom of my heart, and you did too. So that's the con. Not so bad, because now you know and you can plan ahead.
Yep. Okay. Pro number 2. There was definitely a large variety of food and drink. So food from all over the world. International foods. Lots of little drink stands, lots of beer. We had a really yummy frozen lemonade with, Shelley had some vodka in hers and I had some rum in mine. Delicious.
And it hit really in the right spots.
Yeah.
So highly recommend the Fro lemonade.
Yeah, because, even though it was a beautiful day, it's still Florida. It was warm, so it was refreshing to have that cold drink. So definitely when you're walking around, it's
looking
nice.
For one right now.
Let's finish this first, Shelley.
Okay.
And it's not even noon, so even though we are in Florida, it's Monday. Okay. Anyway, so always have a cold drink in your hand.
That being said, the waters were kind of pricey. Kind of like think movie theater water price.
The water was as expensive as my poke bowl, which was delicious. A little small. Yeah. It was a small portion, but it did the trick.
Yeah, so water's expensive.
Yep.
But needed, necessary.
You need it. So and they do check your bag when you go in, so I don't think you can take your own water in, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway.
But the food was delish.
It was.
So don't worry about that. And then anyway, you're in Fort Lauderdale, so there's lots of fun places to hit after. We'll make another video about that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the second con. Truth is, we had struggled a little bit with our timing and scheduling of our boat tours. Mm-hmm. So now that we kind of realize how big the boat show has gotten, I hadn't been for a few years and it's really gotten big. Mm-hmm. And so every vendor really you need appointments. And if you don't have an appointment, it's okay. They'll, it's like a wait list. They'll take your name and they'll tell you to come back in 45 minutes or just wait and hang out till, the boats were getting really crowded.
Yeah.
They are beautiful, mega $1 million yachts. They don't want 15 people on them at one time. So they stagger them, much like in real estate, how we were staggering, showings during COVID.
Yeah.
And it had nothing to do with COVID. It's just the boats are smaller, right? So you can't have as many people walking around.
Yeah,
so,
and they're expensive, and everybody wants to touch everything and get selfies, and so they had to be controlling.
For sure, when you do go on a boat, you take your shoes off, right? So ladies, make sure your petty looks good, and guys, don't wear your sneakers or your athletic shoes because you don't want to have to keep lacing and unlacing. So definitely boat shows are the dress code.
Yeah, and I just have to, girls, listen, I love my heels, but I knew that you don't wear heels to the boat show.
Nope.
No.
Just wear some flip-flops. That's one day you get a pass. Just wear flip-flops.
Truth is, I wore a pair of loafers so that I could just slip in and out. But they were loafers that I've never worn for like a 10,000 step kind of a day.
Yeah.
And I got a blister.
Yeah.
I got a bad blister,
which
then
everything.
ruined my weekend wardrobe.
Yeah.
Because whatever I was wearing this weekend, I had to just wear backless shoes. So it was a really bad blister. I didn't even complain as much as it was hurting. So points for me.
That's why we're partners. We're so tough.
Anyway, that's your con too, is realize that your scheduling to get onto the yachts is something that you're going to kind of have to navigate.
That's right. Yep. Okay, so you guys, the boat show is in October. Now, it can still be warm in October in Florida, but it was a beautiful day. Yeah, like today, it's October 31st and it's warm. But it was a beautiful day. It wasn't overly hot. There was a nice breeze all day, and there were plenty of places that we could step under and get in some shade and cool off a little bit.
Oh yeah, like a lot of canopy lounges that different manufacturers set up, and big fans, and some of them are AC.
Currently standing under an umbrella for some shade.
It's not too warm.
No, it's amazing, but we've been here for a few hours.
Yeah.
And we might not ever leave because that's how much fun it is. And the people here are super nice.
And then, of course, when you're on the mega yachts, they're air conditioned.
Some of them, they had little buildings set up that had full AC in them. It was insane, the setup that went into that show.
Yeah.
And we could probably talk for days just on the setup.
We need to.
My gosh.
Yeah.
So
don't worry about the weather. I mean, my big concern is I'm always keeping my fingers crossed that we don't have bad storms, because then oh my god, all that energy that they used to set it up. You definitely, if it's next year, October 23, and it's a nice day, and go, because it's not too hot. It's an outside event.
Yeah, don't wear a sweatshirt.
Right, you'll dress appropriately. And you don't have anything to worry, and that's a really nice thing, because they're you could plan a beach day, and if it rains or if it's too hot, you're miserable at the beach. Sometimes.
That's true.
So this was a really nice thing to do, an event, family, friends, date.
Don't bring your young children though. It's too long and hot for them.
Yeah,
bring your adult
kids,
children.
Your adult children.
Yes.
Teenagers. I didn't bring my son, but I did notice that one of the yachts, and we'll show you a picture of it, had a basketball court on the yacht.
Oh my gosh, Shelley. And one of them, my favorite, had a garage. It was it was bigger than the garage that I have, bigger than my 2-car garage. It was
mega yachts.
Insane.
Here in Boca, we sometimes see incredible mega yachts in the Intercoastal and on, right at the beach.
Yeah.
These were outrageous.
Out of this world.
Which brings us to, unfortunately, I hate to end on a con, but we'll figure out a way to make
this end this positive,
absolutely. We'll find positive note. But the last con we want to talk about, because really we worked up a list, and it was hard to think of negatives.
Yeah.
And so this one's it's not such a negative, but I wish we had more time, because truth is, this event, and we'll splash just so you can see an overview of where this event is held in 5 different venues. So there's the 2 different marinas, actually 3, the Pier 66 Marina, the Bahia Mar Arena, the Broward County Convention Center. So you can take water taxis in between all of these different venues. It's huge. That's why it's a 4-day event. We couldn't take 4 days to play at the boat show, but we did take 1 day, but it was almost like we wish we had done a 2-day. So that we could see everything. You know, we really didn't see, which will be fresh and new for us next year. We didn't go inside. We didn't go into the convention center because it was so nice out. We wanted to stay outside. But what's inside is a lot of vendors and shopping. I'm surprised we didn't do that. But seriously, there's like the toys. So a lot of water toys and kayaks and all
golf
that.
carts.
Yeah, so we didn't see that this year.
No. But we went for the boats.
Right, we went for the boats, and now you know that's one of the cons, is if you only have 1 day, you're going to have to pick and choose what you want to see because you can't do it all.
Yeah, you definitely want to plan ahead, because we got to the end, and I just felt like, ooh, did we get our money's worth? Because we didn't see everything, but we didn't know to plan ahead.
And it's impossible to see everything. We were there 6 hours. We were.
Well, and we did spend a lot of time on the green boat.
And
look for
the green boat.
The green boat.
Yes,
my gosh, you guys. So this boat is loaded with solar panels, which is really great for people who are energy conscious.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You don't have to have your boat running all the time. And you're in the sun, hello, so why not use it?
Does make sense.
That boat was amazing. I mean, it was a 45-foot
We took
yacht.
some footage of it, right?
Yeah,
we'll show
you'll
you guys
see
some footage of it. The thing about that, it was, now, I don't even think, that was a super yacht. It wasn't even a mega yacht.
No.
But even in that one, in the walk-in closet, in the head, there was a walk-in closet that had a dressing table.
That was adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
really
it had everything you needed.
I had luxury.
Washer and dryer, 2 full baths.
Luxury right there.
Seat in the shower.
Yeah.
It had everything you needed, and it was beautiful.
So more to come. That was it. That's our wrap up of the pros and cons, in case you're wondering. So now you have a little bit of an insight and can think ahead till October 23.
That's right.
Yeah.
So. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more luxury lifestyle living in South Florida.